In 2000, Act 228 made medical cannabis legal in Hawaii. Today, medical cannabis patients and their caregivers are still prosecuted by the state of Hawaii.
The chemists press the pills while the hippies in the hills plant the next generation, grow the next strain.
We are the hiccup in the system. We're not going to stand silent. We're going to fix this, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make these guys stop picking on medical cannabis users.
We've got those hippies in the hills and them doctors scripting pills down in the valley below. Grab your horse and you're a vaporizer. Come on, let's go.
On January 30th, 2015, we sent the Department of Health a letter informing them of our collective's operations, patient-to-patient transfers, and requesting their input, and I believe that was admitted into evidence. On March 2nd, they responded stating that they could not offer us any interpretation for the law or give us any legal advice. But they did put in the letter, please be aware that any use or distribution of marijuana not specifically protected by the law may have serious legal consequences. It's worth noting here that they were implying that there was some distribution protected by law. Moving on, as you can see, there's a very distinct difference between a collective and a dispensary, similar to the difference between Walmart and a farmer's co-op. Dispensaries are open to the public while collectives are private. Dispensaries operate for the benefit and profit of its owners, while collectives operate for the benefit of its members. Dispensaries own the cannabis and they sell, while collectives warehouse other members' cannabis and transfer it to other members. Dispensaries are for-profit, while our collective was not for-profit. Dispensaries have a high operational cost, making the medicine more expensive, while collectives have a low operating cost. Dispensaries don't provide patients wishing to grow their own with plant seeds or clones, while collectives do. Furthermore, collectives are an educational source and a support net. There's a difference between transfer and sale. Sale is contingent upon the exchange of money and the receipt of certain property, whereas the transfer is not necessarily dependent on the exchange of money, and the value reflects the expenses incurred in producing the medicine, such as soil, fertilizer, time, etc. Cannabis had no monetary value. It's also worth noting that both prior to and before opening, we called and sent letters to several agencies requesting their feedback and input. I was up front, did YouTube videos, radio ads, newspaper, wasn't trying to hide anything to help my patients. And they should have sent me a cease and desist order. The new rule that they're holding me to was only 6 weeks old when they busted me in September 5th.
Grab your horse and your flask and your vaporizer. Come on, let's go. I've got those hippies in the hills and them doctors scripting pills down in the valley below. Grab your horse and your flask and your vaporizer. Come on, let's go. Hippies in the hills.
All right. To me, it is repugnant to try to make money off of sick and dying people. That is repugnant. That's what dispensaries do. Collectives are
patients coming together for themselves.